The cab is going down. It's getting melted by the buildings here. The longbows are still standing and doing damage.
Does he have enough steam though?
There's not enough
running out.
Yeah.
Eaton Bowman, 1.5 fire rate once again, coming up, Trump being king here, and just even though
drag boxing the Naginatas forward, the Coyotes are trying to move, and the Atoman, he drag boxed the wrong direction, and now the Atomans are getting snared by the. Oh my
Nagis
goodness!
are shredding this right now, and it doesn't look like he's got his
11s.
I don't see any of the pikes. Where's the pikes on this fight? The Nagis are just cleaning this entire mass up. Coyotes are falling. You've got the Ashes getting buffed by the Dynamo. They've got Ashy attacking. They're absolutely shredding everything here. Yumi don't even need to micro this at this point.
He's going to have to sack off his Ruskies. He has to come in melee here.
Yes.
I don't think he can continue keep microing. Well, he's going to try, wait for reinforcements and try to make it to his blockhouses. The question is, how much damage will he going to be taking? This is nice micro from Ungers, but you know, the Autontons just have to attack move here. And 1.5 fire rate, they do have staff animation. And the Tontons are absolutely insane. But he has drawn him into the double blockhouse. Now fighting under the double blockhouse. The question is it going to be
Skits are a little behind here. The Cossacks are now getting snared by the Pumas and the Coyotes. The Explorer is now in with the triple XP tech. Some warriors are mixing. The Atoans doing absolutely insane amount of damage. He's on plus 36%. Look at him on the attack. That's a plus 36%. And he's just
Coyotes on the Strelets.
Blockhouses are actually doing decent damage here. The Coyotes are kind of going down. The Spears are now trying to move in towards the front, and it's actually a decent fight, I think, for Tabin.
Pretty good fight for Tabin, but you know, there's not very many Cossacks. He's letting a lot of these Coyotes and Pumas kind of shred his Strelets a bit. Finally getting his Cossacks where they want to be on the Slingers, and gonna be cleaning up.
Here, the Assassins are out of position. The Carolinians as well, and the Assassins are going to go up top. Oh, the tree carrying here. The tree is for Sweden, and there you go. We can see some damage here. The Assassins, all the Assassins are dead. That's quite a lot of mass. The Assassins coming back from their raid. Nah, GG. Optimus, his mass is getting completely clean. With the Assassins, that's going to be a big snare right there, and there is no way those Carolinians are going to come out alive.
Maybe should be able to swing this water fight. It's so the micro here is so intense. Get in, get back in. Will the Yumi have a chance to snipe him? Look at the ship is at 62 HP.
Oh! Frontline, what a god!
Oh no! Wow, those galleys have such low HP.
He's gonna need to take trades here, and he's taking really good trades. The Kanye are now pushing in, and is this the time? Ungers needs to get on the attack dance. I mean, he has 70 vills. He's so far at an eco. Put some vills on the attack dance, and this will be even better. He's not switching. He's on XP. The cab is going down. It's getting melted by the buildings here. The longbows are still standing and doing damage.
Does he have enough steam though?
There's not enough
running out.
Yeah.
Eaton Bowman, 1.5 fire rate once again, coming up, Trump being king here, and just even though
drag boxing the Naginatas forward, the Coyotes are trying to move, and the Atoman, he drag boxed the wrong direction, and now the Atomans are getting snared by the. Oh my
Nagis
goodness!
are shredding this right now, and it doesn't look like he's got his
11s.
I don't see any of the pikes. Where's the pikes on this fight? The Nagis are just cleaning this entire mass up. Coyotes are falling. You've got the Ashes getting buffed by the Dynamo. They've got Ashy attacking. They're absolutely shredding everything here. Yumi don't even need to micro this at this point.
He's going to have to sack off his Ruskies. He has to come in melee here.
Yes.
I don't think he can continue keep microing. Well, he's going to try, wait for reinforcements and try to make it to his blockhouses. The question is, how much damage will he going to be taking? This is nice micro from Ungers, but you know, the Autontons just have to attack move here. And 1.5 fire rate, they do have staff animation. And the Tontons are absolutely insane. But he has drawn him into the double blockhouse. Now fighting under the double blockhouse. The question is it going to be
Skits are a little behind here. The Cossacks are now getting snared by the Pumas and the Coyotes. The Explorer is now in with the triple XP tech. Some warriors are mixing. The Atoans doing absolutely insane amount of damage. He's on plus.
Righty ho, then we are
on screen. We are here. Everybody, welcome. I think that's my mic being picked up. Yeah, it seems pretty clean-ish.
Alright, test. You guys hear us properly?
You do it again? I think I'll turn you up
Yeah,
slightly.
quick test.
Slightly on the quiet side. Dun dun dun. Every time I hop into a call with somebody, like just casual Discord, I had to turn everyone's like volume down to 75%, 70. It just comes so loud on the PC, but I might just turn Discord down the program slightly.
You have streamer mode on. It could be why.
I do actually. I don't think it makes any difference. It's not the volume side. It's the balance between the like people chatting and like me wanting to hear my own game. But now it's like I don't necessarily need to hear the game. I just need to make sure it's all balanced and see said game. That's when you're not playing the game, you definitely don't need to hear it. But when you are, you want to hear every little sound effect. You're never consciously listening, but that's age up sound. Oh, straight onto the 3 set of wagons. If I don't imagine they'll be starting anytime soon, but they are both here.
I think they said they started, yeah.
There's a large Black Forest game for non-ranked. Looks like 2 versus 3 AI. 30 minutes. Mr. Potato Man and Destroyer 599868. We should watch that. That should be our go-to game.
Don't forget to stream on Discord as well if you can.
Oh yeah, yeah. No. I have forgot that, haven't I? That's the one thing I have forgot. I've opened up a caster game. I have checked that we are like my PC is running the casting today. It seems. Last time I started the stream, me and Haz have a good chat. Right, hop into game number 1. Land in there, and the wreck's just stuck at 0-0. Like not.
Yeah,
I was like,
annoying.
This is a full restart PC, and I was like, oh, can you just like leave the game, join, or restart? It's like, nope, this is a full PC restart. It's just I don't even know how or why it just is.
Just DE, man.
DE. I was like, see you later, BRB, everybody. Back in a bit. I was getting so excited yesterday. I just randomly was on Twitch. Well, okay, randomly is a stretch, but I saw Baron casting a game between Lion and Ostia on the UI. I was like, oh my god, is this a special show match? Best of 5. No, it's just the one game. It's just the one game, and Lion losing like 15 vills under TCs yet again. So if he didn't lose vills to raids within like 5 minutes of his TC, he might hit top like 30. It was a painful watch.
He tends to lose a lot of vills.
Right, I think we're gonna hop into first game. Do we have any knowledge from first game? No, we'll find out. But I reckon it's not going to be.
I just know there's Civilization. It's going to be Russia against Otto.
I reckon it's not going to be a multi-mirror. I wonder why. Ha ha,
Yeah.
ha ha. Well, it's gonna be first map is gonna be Scandinavia. We're clicking in. Let's get in. Let's get on with this. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Huh.
Yep, it is.
Was this like a request, or is actually they were both mentioned? Oh no! How did Baron know this? He's so magical. He's so mystical. He's so amazing. That's enough of that. We are spawning in for our first game of this Play All 5 series between Psionic and Keturboy. Spawning to the northeast map in the colour blue. It is Keter playing as the Russians. Psionic taking the Ottomans, spawning down to the southwest in the colour red. Map is Scandinavia. I would say all is on the line here, but the Mandarin Dutch squad have scored 2 points out of 3 series, and the CMCs are currently up to 13 points after some dominant wins already. So Sykes got a massive hill to climb if he wants to make any advantage. Maybe it is too much, and this is for the shits and gigs. If so, still looking forward to a good game. I'm joined on the co-casting mic today by Geeks. Welcome, Geeks. Is your team in the final?
Yeah, looks like mathematically we're in. So yeah, I mean, proud of the boys already, but my man Keter has the freedom to do whatever he wants, and it looks like he decided to lock in Russia for game number 1 against a very meta pick as Ottoman for Psionic.
Yeah, I think Otto on this map, mainly for the water, both sides, TP behind, or TP on the side, but defended by water. There's the main shout there. Is this a pick that Keter was planning, as in planning map 1 Russia, or is it just a lick the fingers, see how he feels like on the day?
I have no idea, honestly. I know he told me like he prepped some games. But Russia blind pick game 1 feels like very, I don't know, a bit random, I would say. I mean, it's just that straight up hot counter them, but I guess he's got a plan in mind.
Well, look at his deck. He doesn't have schooners in there. He doesn't have any naval economic upgrades for the fishing boats. It's just some spice to trade for the berries, 2 caravels, frigate Manchu. Does not even have Surov reforms. Looks like it's probably be Age 2 focus. I don't think there's any Age 3 element here from Russia's point of view or strategy. We'll have to find out. Big Sark, though, with his extra 20 HP on his Explorer, because Otto Things is going to push back Keter quite a distance.
Yeah, not sure why Otto Explorer got extra 20 HP, but it is what it is. Yeah, as for Ottoman, I mean, the gameplay is pretty straightforward, right? We're gonna see a fast fortress out of it, and then I'm assuming he will adapt depending on what Russia does.
It's nice to see he's got 3 galleys there instead of 1 frigate. I don't think the extra range of the frigates is crucial on a map like this, but the extra firepower of having 3 galleys is certainly the stronger card to play. It seems very specific to this map. Does have naval combat just in case this goes long. A lot of good Age 4 cards, including the 2 cover wagon, double infantry shipment Age 3 for the Jan Nizams. Actually has Abus as well. Nizam Jan combat, Jan Falk Cav shipments, right click, GG easy possibly.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, it's very simple to execute overall and very strong against Russia. So yeah, wouldn't be surprised. Psionic likes to play unconventional as well, so maybe we'll do some funky build there. Picking up some nice wood treasures as well. He will have like 100 wood banked minimum. Not sure what he will do with it. Usually you drop market transition as auto, so he could like trade food to buy an extra 100 wood, get a second trading post, or just some musk upgrade, things like that.
So he's aging up with 2 villagers, 2 cows, not going for quartermaster, thinking of second TP, stagecoach.
No market either.
Market comes in now, but without extra wood for hunting dogs, it's kind of just going to sit there looking pretty in front of his base. It'd be there useful for transition to the third. Probably going to be. Would you do 5 vil first on naturalist, or would you go straight 700 coin and just kind of send it to the third age?
I think you don't really want to play eco against Russia. Like he's dropping the market, but I don't think he will get any text from it. And yeah, you just want to get your H3 in queue as fast as possible, I think. Yeah, 700 coins first. What about Keter? Stacking food, got some coin, bunch of musketeers probably.
I was about to say he's still on berries, but I keep on forgetting about the in-base buried treasure, and that's just pushing the hunt back, waiting for a time. He does have hunting dogs to make better use of the moose. He could do something rogue and go spy straight first, but that's just not going to be the play whatsoever. I guess
True.
it's 5 Cossack first, but 5 Cossack into the age up. I assume 4 Delhi and Minutemen. Maybe if 700 Wood gets down first, you'll have Jans in transition, defensive racks. I wonder if Ketur's going to try and go for some like crates and go for more of a timing play instead of a balls to the wall quick rush. And he's going Strauss first.
Interesting. Yeah. So he will try to, you know, like keep Otto as idle as possible. I think Otto will still be able to click up before the Surlet shows up. But he will get a lot of idle time if he can deny Otto from building a barracks and things like that in transition. Could be nice for him.
He even has enough res for something like a great coach in transition. Obviously, he might want to keep something like wood spare to sell for coin for a minute time in transition. But you know, you're looking very, very healthy. Oh, this village just in the middle of nowhere. I'm not too sure what you're doing having a Ford villager versus Russia. Now we'll get picked off. Oh, well, Keturboy's also not looking. That's
Yeah, it's a shame.
yeah, definitely dropping the ball on that one.
Yeah, so auto aging, just doing auto stuff. Scattering his wood crate transition. It's got very nice herding as well. And yeah, Ketur's just gonna flood his base and try to hide on him as much as possible.
Barracks being thrown up only now 5 vills. Once the strikes see that, they'll just dive in and try and just pick off the vills. But that barracks, I guess, will go up. Only a couple seconds remaining, and vills can just easily get into the TC. Nice and safe. Well played in the end. Villager might does teleport just in through the Strellet. Greatcoat's not yet been picked up. All vills in the TC, nice and safe. Not quite one click away from Minutemen on the cell. And yeah, Musk's just been forced away. TC Fire focusing down the recruits, aging up the Delhi most likely, yes, and that's going to be dead Strauss once those Delhi come out. He's wanting to try and get a house down and time with some Janissaries, but it might be he has to end up sending some woods to get the coin needed for Minutemen production on the same side, because you know, timing with 4 Delhi, 2 Jans isn't quite what you want. You just want 5 Jan, your 6 Minutemen, the Delhi, and catch everything where possible.
Yeah, that's true. He can still send the shipment right now. It will come in time-ish, but yeah, it looks like he's popped right now. So, small batch of Jan incoming. He would have to sell some wood eventually if he wants to go Minutemen as well. And smartly, Keturboy is just keeping his recruits as far away from the TC as possible, so he's got like leftover anti-cav for when the Delhi will pop, which will be any second now.
Oh, he sold all resources for a Jans, not the Bashes. The Bashes could be out now, even on 2 or 3 Jans. Delhi's coming out. If Bashes were called, this would be cleaned up. I think armies at the moment actually quite even. Strelets finding their targets. Delhi's are cutting down the Cossacks, but this is a trade. Musk's behind are getting good pot shots, and actually this immediate power spike on the 3rd age has kind of gone, and Keturboy's kind of fine here, I think.
Yeah, it's an amazing trade for Russia here. Otto is still popped as well, like he cannot send agents while this is going on. And yeah, now he's clicking it, but I'm pretty sure Keturboy probably has more strats on the way right now.
Well, there's the 4 cost. He's kind of gone 13-5-4. No crates in at the moment. Back at base, he doesn't even have a market. Just a couple housing, just ticking over 4 unit production. He hasn't got any vills in queue, possibly skipping slightly. Has trained 3 batches in this age, so 23 vills remaining. But he's keeping that pressure. He needs to get the pressure up. He's looking for evacuated vills. Oh, there is one on the coast building a house. That is actually very sneaky. He senses it. I can understand what he's trying to do, but I wouldn't want to bring the army that far away from the town centre. You just don't assume they'll be right on the coast. And since he's left the town, all the houses in base have gone up. Jans have come out, and it's like looking to stabilise here slightly.
He's trying his best, yeah. He cannot afford to waste these Janissaries though. This is what is keeping him alive right now, and he's gonna get under some pressure right now. Shipping 2 Falconets. And if he can keep these Jans alive, which looks like it's gonna be very tough for him, then he's got a really nice stroke point where he can pop his Falconets and use his villagers as well.
You don't even need any Jans to defend the Falconets. You just kind of need a wall. Wall, ideally of a gate, if not, oh well. And
Yeah, you're right. Actually, there's no more cavalry for Russia as you went all in and double Cossack shipment, so I think we will see any more cavalry for a while.
But he has sold 2 clicks of wood to get that coin earlier on, and now, as a result of investing into military at a very poor rate, he's hurting. He doesn't have anything left for. Well, luckily he doesn't need any more population because he's about to lose some. But these recruits are going to get popped. But they might quick reaction might go into melee. Keita does see this, does go into melee. I think one Falcon might go down here.
Yeah, he might get one. Maybe close. Nice split on the Falconets. The wheels are.
It's a trade. It's going down. It's going down. It's gone. Oh!
That's a great trade for Russia. Was that like 7 recruits or something?
Yeah. But
That's way less firepower now for Ottoman. Follow-up is going to be 6 Nizams, which makes sense.
that's a good
These
point,
guys are-
actually. So a lot of people were saying 6 Nizams better than 8 Jans, but that is kind of pricing in the fact that you're dealing with veteran Janissaries. Those Jans were age 2 anyway, so why would you send 8 Jans ahead of 6 veteran Nizam Fusiliers?
I agree, yeah. Also, Nizams with the stand switch, they can just outrange Strelets and kite them forever.
And would have picked off the cavalry from long distance straight away before kind of getting snared and cut down there. So I'm not really too sure the strategy behind that one. Probably just botto mode, just clicking, just automatic things.
That's true. So I guess the composition is going to be Spahi and 1 Falconet, which is actually still pretty scary for Russia.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's cancelled that, but those. Oh right, yes, all the Jans have gone down. His army is just 1 Falcon, 1 Explorer. Bait the
Russian
Falconet,
agent,
bait
okay.
the Falconet. All the infantry dive in, and Spy just turn up. Honestly, I think that's gonna be part of his game. He's looking to unpack to get some shots where possible. Explorer scouting deep to find the Cav. Will find Cav. Realize that Falconet is now vulnerable. The Explorer's quite a big, chunky unit, all things considered, compared to Jans or villagers. You've got to be careful. He still has Minutemen available if he needs to rely on that.
Yeah, it's actually a good shout. And it's mostly Strelets in this army. I feel like Spahi could be really good. I'm not sure why he's pushing out.
He's trying to time this. He's trying to time this to perfection, but I think he's going to get too greedy. Might have to delete the market. It's all power thing does back get to it. Cossacks do move in, move back out, and gets a shot off. But I guess the Spahi is like this is the only go time he has. He's just got to dive in.
Spahi alone beats this army quite easily. There are reinforcements, but 6 Cossack, Minutemen, and Strelets.
Yeah, well, this is the problem, because he's not backing us up with Minutemen at all, or a Veil Push, or anything. And yes, he still has the HP, might be tempted to try and wait, heal up any damage on the side, and just kind of wait around that Falconet, but... Well, now he's calling Nizam, so I guess you try and get some sort of ball of units getting together.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I confirmed that Russia is not aging. So, yeah, he gets the blockhouse down. He's gonna get Nizams as a follow-up to cover his remaining Falconets. And what was looking really good for Russia is now looking quite okay for Otto, I think.
Yeah, but with 35 Vils and some economy, Tar Kilns is very expensive to get at this stage of the game. I'm not too sure he wants to really do that. It's only 5%. I think it's 400 resources worth. That is not worth it.
What does that tech do?
I think it's 5% HP, Tar Kilns. Yeah, 5% for 400 resources. So, that is that's directly hurting his age up time at the moment, because he's sending in coin. Okay, he's not aging up. He's full massing, but even still... That's nearly a full batch of musketeers he's deciding to kind of go without.
Crazy value, 5% on Strelets.
5% on 80 is 4 HP. That is an extra plus 4 HP. If it'll probably say plus 3 HP because of rounding issues and numbers, but that's less than a villager's attack Okay, just about a bit more.
Just to see if Keter decides to age here, because he doesn't have a blockhouse, so he can only make Cossacks, and he's got the resources to age with the 600 coin crate.
Yeah,
he's got
you.
a Cossack in queue. Might decide to cancel.
Okay,
this.
one blockhouse being thrown up now, but yes, he's all in the Cossacks. But I think Cossack and Stagger most Strelets will actually be enough. You only need to focus down the Nizams with the Strelets, and you're kind of having a good time. These are 18 times by 3. Jan's only 15 times by 2. They're not really going to be killing that many Cossacks, and I guess the Spahi and overall will wreck quite a few Cossacks, but there's still Minutemen from Keturboy as well.
Yeah, that's actually a good call. I'm tempted to say like Otto is on the timer, but his army is so much stronger. Then I don't really know.
No, I
21 deals.
think Otto is on the timer because from this point your only option is
Jan combat and veteran Jan and go, I guess.
Yeah, oh yeah, he does have the wood for Vet Jan, and he does have 17 Jan, Vet Jan, Jan combat. Okay, this is actually good. Once this comes in, this is Otto's power spike, and could he do it? Could he actually still do it? Minimum being called just to mix into the army, but I guess it's just before he forgets. I don't actually mind this play. When you have this many units, hiding 1 HP powerhouses, actually, you're not microing them down. You are just praying that somebody just pulls out a gun and just takes a shot.
I think we might be surprised on how poorly that Russia army is going to perform against carded veteran Janissaries, but
70 pop into 123 with Boyars coming behind, but that's only going to be on the Cossack 10%. That, yes, he does have 22 Cossacks, and it's a decent amount. Looking for a raid. Finds the Spahi. I don't mind that from Keter. I don't mind him even losing 2 Cossacks just to see that the Spahi are in a group. He's identified where villagers are. If he wants to try and be smart and raid mid-fight, he's got a juicy target to go for. Order of Vaza for Eco. That's going to be an extra batch of Musk Cossack for when the fight actually kicks off. And the Maburha has been scouted. Keter now knows that Psionic is coming, and he's trying to get some scouting information, and also vice versa. Psionic knows that his position has been kind of compromised. Bashes do come in. Falk being pulled slowly across the map. Space in the back seats. Yeah. Trees here might be a good location for the fight.
Would be better for Otto to use the tree line so that the Russian cavalry can't really get in. It's a lot of units for Russia, but...
Oh, Vil pull south, Vil pull south.
Huge batch of Cossack.
He's not actually gonna block. He's not blocked the Falconet. That Falconet has gone down to villagers. Keturboy with the side flank of Vils. That is fantastic play. He does have his great coats on and his tar kilns, but with no Falconet support, these Strelets are just claiming many victims of Janissaries. The Spahis are all piled up. Yes, they are kind of getting a lot of Cossack kills, but it's only one Cossack at a time. The splash damage is not killing that many, and it's just a full surround and a full decimation of Ottomans.
Yeah, very nice veil pull from Keturboy. Yeah, all the remaining Otto units are gonna get cleaned up now. Yep, Psionic didn't really kite, didn't respect the villager pull, and...
Yeah, I don't think you can though at that point, really.
I guess you would have to sack the Falconet, but...
Oh, yeah, you can't sack Falconet in that situation. That is just... Yeah, it's not really... You're all in, and you have to make every little component of your army work. And if you abandon your main powerhouse of artillery, which, remember, you lost the other artillery piece to melee musketeers, then you kind of don't have much to fight with at that point.
Yeah, it's true. I feel like the early pressure from Keturboy just completely worked out. Psionic was not able to get a clean up with his age up, which is usually what you want as Otto against aggressive Russia. Just for daddies, you gotta make sure you have resources for Minutemen, and you ship 5 gens in transition. and you time everything together, and usually it just cleans up whatever Russia can throw at you.
Mm.
And then Russia's follow-up is just really weak after that, and you can just send cannons, and you still have leftover units to protect them early.
I'm about to say a sentence
okay.
I don't think I've ever said in my life. I think the market cost Otto the game there. I think being tempted to add in that side eco with the opportunity of the treasures actually kind of held him back slightly with that age at timing. Maybe not the timing itself, but then trying to run resources around, getting 2 Jans out, not getting the Bashy Bozzocks at that point, prioritising Jans instead of Bashies. That was the incorrect play. And just... you ideally want to get some Jans in Age 2 and carry them into the Third Age, but just entered the Third Age with 0 army. The Daddy got cleaned up. Did buy himself some breathing time, but Russia then was able just to keep on swelling up afterwards and play that very well.
Yeah.
Right, let's hop out of that one. I think I'm going to stop the Discord stream element. That game seemed a bit slow. It was the speed of it was working fine with Hazard and I can't remember what game I was casting, but I want to say that Keta has a slow PC.
Yeah, that's okay. I can follow from Twitch.
I think a couple of times I've had some games where it might even be song speed. I don't know. It's definitely a player's PC doesn't connect with, unless one of them are playing with VSync or asset loading or different frame rates. Those all the classic DE bugs just flying in sideways.
Yeah, zoom levels. I mean, a lot of things can mess up with game speed.
Ooh, that's
Take trades here, and he's taking really good trades.
So I don't know what the next game is. I think they've gone straight into it, and
Yeah, I think it did.
we'll hop into it as well. On the Himalayas upper. Okay, match that's going to be just what I remember before hopping in. A bit of Italy and a bit of India. Let's see how the guys get on. There you go, it's a bit better. Second game, we're on Himalayas upper, spawning down to the south of the map in the colour blue. It is Keta playing as India. 1-0 up versus Big Psionic. Taking the Indians, Double Explorer splitting across the map, looking for the livestock, which features here on this map. Psionic spawning to the north of the map in the colour red, playing as the Italians. A matchup I'm not massively fan of. I assume this has got F5 from both players written all over it. I'm thinking Sepoy, Urumi, Ottoman Bombard and Mahout Lancers versus the classic Italy. You got the Italy stuff, the Halb, the Speedy Scurb, the Papal Bombards. What do you think of this matchup? And have you ever played Italy FIs yourself?
I've tried. So from what I've seen from like players who played this matchup before and like practice and stuff like that, I think India is actually a very reasonable save to counter Italy. And there are a few things you can do as India. Well, you kind of want to prevent the FI, obviously, of Italy, like untouched FI, I mean. So there's a lot of things you can do, like some H2 pressure, like even Consulate Rush can work against like naked FF. You could also like do an Eco Semi and ship CJLF relatively early in H3. So different options, I think, for India. On a map like that, where he gets like a lot of livestock, Sacred Field obviously is also a good thing to consider.
Yeah, and Keter has ran Mr. APM Boy around here and won the Livestock War 8-4, which I suppose you can argue is to be expected with 2 explorers versus 1. But even still, managing to steal a yak right underneath Psionic's nose next to the market and beating the Italian explorer to another pack out to the left-hand side. So Psionic just about touching 2 side packs, but then capturing 1 in front of base. Keturboy, though, 8 yacked in base, and that is definitely pennable from his point of view. And that might be a dictator of what kind of strategy he goes for, because it's not like Italy going to turn up, must cav H2. I don't think Psionic is a huge fan of the H2 play. Look at the cards there, he hasn't really got too much cooking on there. His named his deck number 26 tournaments. I can't imagine he's got 25 other decks, but then again, he probably has the time to sit there and make 25 other decks. It's his deck making is probably his pride and joy and favourite thing to do.
He does enjoy theory crafting for sure. Yeah, I mean, no H2 cards as one could expect from Italy. I mean, there's a build in H2 where you can get a lot of musketeers out and get like the cavalry shipment, which is pretty good. But I don't think it's any decent against India in general. So
He's trying to work on its 120 food, but I think it's just is better leaving it alone. India will dominate that. Does get a aggro fort in the middle of the map nearby a 115 wood treasure. That's nice. That does secure the treasure, the choke point. There's a hunt and mine nearby. That's not going to stop Italy resources. He does have in base hunt. He's got 2 hunts to the right side. He's got 2 in base silver mines. So that's going to be enough for this game. Can definitely form more of a defensive wall in front of a Lombard. He has gone quite awkwardly defensive, blocking off his only wood line with that building. That's not ideal. I think he's quite literally prioritizing architect walk time from the market to the house and to Lombard, i.e., to basically nowhere. But that's not ideal. That placement.
yeah, it's like pretty open base so far. I'm assuming he's aging with the tower. I guess he will place it between like the berries and the coin mine. That'd be a good location for it. But yeah, I mean, very aggressive aggro fort from India, and I kind of like it because in this map you don't have that much in-base resources. But yeah, we'll have to see what Keturboy decides to go for. Shopping a lot of wood in transition. No market just yet. A house. Is he gonna drop a consulate next to the aggro? That'd be funny.
I think it's more the fact that is Psionic gonna drop a artillery foundry on the side of Keter and go for some grenades. Or maybe outpost. No, you can't build an outpost with these guys. So it's going to be a barracks or an artillery foundry. He's not here to be building houses out on the side. He's going to try and get some surprise time in. Basilica, maybe? Can you build Basilica's also a shipment point. How the hell do you hide a side cathedral? Like,
yeah,
I know there's cliffs here, but even still, that's taking the mick just a little bit. And
H2, like he's gonna go for the H2 build maybe. Like
look at the resources. He's keeping it balanced. He's got 400 wood left over. Where do you even get 400 wood from? I guess he was mad. Yeah, look at this chop. He's going to go for. He's going for double racks. Is he just? He's just going for Pavisier Pikeman. I guess it's the play, but even still, it's going to take. No, he's built. He's paid. He's paid for the barracks up build time with the architect. This has been there's 15 seconds. It's not even 30. He's going straight up. He's sending 700 wood. The only thing to scout this is a house on the side from Keturboy, but his aggro is in the middle of the map. He is going consulate play front, most likely.
Oh god.
Early
Consulate
on,
rush.
brick consulate, but
Inside the FB. Yeah, I kind of saw it coming. But yeah, like this is a Julian K build, basically. Wouldn't be surprised if Julian told him to do that. The houses.
Yeah, but are they on different teams though? Is that helping the enemy, as they would say?
Oh yeah, right. Oh my bad. I messed up the team in my head, but this is definitely like a Julian build.
He's going to time us up with the Cav play, so that's caught my eye a little bit. But okay, the Cav play is going to work really well with the Musketeers backing, but Keturboy's kind of accidentally done a very solid build to kind of somewhat counter or hold this. Defensive outpost has been built by villagers, or is that the Governor Age Up? It might be Governor Age Up there, but
from India's POV, this looks like a normal Italy FF.
Yeah.
There's a tower and every reveal is on the food.
Hasn't seen it just yet. Pathin's causing Psionic more problems, which we kind of guessed and alluded to. There's no reason to suspect anything from the time being. Yeah, defensive outpost. Here comes the Musks on the right hand side in their star formation, and Cav will be crossing the map very, very soon.
Yeah. Let's see how quick Keturboy reacts. Okay, he's got it because he's moving the wheels away from the house on the bottom. And is he gonna deal with the threat or just right click Italy's base?
I'm looking at his point of view. He's just gonna go straight in. And the thing is, at the moment, then that will mean the Cav are isolated. There's no Basilica down here. Yeah, there's a lot of Musks, but you do have cheap Minutemen from India. You do have the TC Fire still, and probably more stuff behind Cav. That's the only thing he has on offer. The Cav shipment from Italy do get out, and they will try and avoid the Musks. Base trade? Is this a fight you'd want to take on? Those Musks are pretty strong.
Yeah, they are. I'm not sure what he can do. I mean, he kind of has to base trade.
Well, he's got his blunderbuss Vils. They're going for they're just going to pick the infantry off, and the outpost goes down. He hasn't got enough to stay to the TC. Yes, he will run. Kind of have to assume that Minutemen are available, but Psionic hasn't got the resources for that. Once again, if you just...
Well, 2 Vils died.
Oh my God, what's happening in this game? Doesn't know if he wants to be playing or not. Cav do run past the aggro. They do see it. They're looking for the Vil, looking for the Gurkha, looking for the Elephants. If this push fails, though, that's a lot of XP on pickup here. So he will try and capitalise where possible. That Gurkha's been 3 probably down, 45 XP on the Explorer, looking for the second, but will lose 1 Papal Lancer. That's not ideal. Gets out there, might be a Pathin. Trade for trade, he'll take that. But that TC at home is in trouble. Only 12 Musks still, but the infantry here from Keter is still a while away. That TC will survive. And Psionic pushing back with his Musketeers.
Yeah. Psionic has to go back. He's sending 8 Viziers, like the crossbows. Unfortunately for him, he would have wished that Keturboy was still under his stun center right now, because he could clean him up with the 8 bows, probably Minutemen and the leftover cavalry from the shipment, but looks like Keter is trying to catch the muskets and perhaps punish the forward base as well. It's actually quite a interesting game right now. I'm not sure who's ahead.
I think India's way ahead here. I think that's pretty fine. The only thing Italy has going for is capitalism.
Doesn't have a market. When Consulate Rush, he lost a few deals. Like, his economy is pretty bad. I mean, so does Italy, to be fair. But
I have a feeling that Italy is even worse. Well, you do have your steel traps, but he's currently maximising his time on berries because he doesn't know if there's Vils out. And actually, speaking of splitting Vils, we have got 2 Musketeers looking for these on the right side. That's such smart play here from Keturboy, with 1 Musketeer looking for the snare in action. Gurkha's coming back, looking to find the Musketeers. Paviciers will greet them. I imagine both players, the army starting to get a bit bigger, will try and kind of stay at home where possible, but that's a Vil going down. He'll take that. That's a nice bonus.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, as we were mentioning earlier, like the resources on this map are like pretty bad, especially in terms of hunts. Yeah, Italy's completely out, and not like he can train very quality units in H2 anymore as well. He's got standard musketeers and Paviciers, but like India's just got stronger muskets and skirmisher type with Gurkhas as well.
I think
The longer this goes, the better it is for India, I guess.
I'll say it's nearly time for some more constant units, but no, we are still quite far away. We only have a few vills. Most of those vills are idled, so that we're down on export at the moment. But another batch of 6 muskets when they do come in will represent a nice little power spike. Gurkhas are kind of unprotected at the moment. He will move to the left-hand side of this cliff. He won't go right. He knows there's the army there, but would have run into the cav. Lara's sight must be able to scout it, but he's joining up the Gurkha with his infantry force. And
I like what Psionic is doing though. He's trying to cut off reinforcements with these people. Zeus was super strong, gonna kill a veal here. Just put a lot of pressure on India. The entire Indian eco is idle right now, but he's got access to Minutemen, which is gonna call. Gurkha is sniping some infantry as well, and Sipo will engage with the cavalry. So this might be a cleanup for India.
oh, I thought that TC might have been on offer there. It was close, but now it's kind of gone out with the cav, done the hokey cokey. Yeah, that TC is. It could still go down, but he would lose the army for it. There's enough Gurkhas behind there focusing on musks, and the cav are so low HP from Sonic's point of view. 1 HP, Papalazza's still alive. That might even get a full volley. Yeah, he soaks a whole volley there.
Yeah, but now they are dealt with. Pioneer doesn't have a lot of follow-up.
Yeah.
Like army quality.
Yeah, Keta's got this one now, because the Gurkhas going behind with Sours being shipped to the Agra fort for the Pavisia cleanup. All the musks have gone down by there. It's 28 vils here for Keta with plus 1 vil per shipment. Sonic's only on 19 vils. Yes, he does have steel traps, but he's on berries at the moment. He dare not leave his base for some hunts. Pavisia is the only thing keeping his army together, but they are filling out very quickly. Gurkhas with their 18 range taking free pickings. Score's close. But India will happily take the position and jump from here. Sours come out for the snare, and all these musks will go down as a result of this.
Yeah, I think this is the end for Psionic right now. As you mentioned, like very low eco, all-in kind of build order, and he doesn't have any resources on the map. India is just catching every single reinforcements right now.
I feel like Italy can even defend an India constant rush with just building placements, outpost TC fire. You got Minutemen. Maybe you could do like a musk semi in base. You have all the tools to defend India, which at the moment is a slightly underwhelming civ with their options, but then goes for the absolute cheese. And I guess it's worth trying. It is worth trying. Is
I love
this
how the muskets are just hiding behind the cliff?
Yeah.
If only physics would work in this game, then these muskets would be untouchable. Oh, that's a good raid.
Yeah, Lombard in the middle of the map because why not? Probably it's safer there than it had been at home or on the forward base. And yeah, smart. It's just smart. He's identified this as the area that Sonic will go for. And after this raid, Sonic will push for the left hunt, I think, next. But Keturboy doesn't care. He's got Gurkhas facing down H2. No upgrade musks with more infantry behind. And that push has been dealt and defeated. More musks coming up, but yeah, unfortunately the previous ones have just gone down. Gurkhas are just staying way too close though. I think Keta's just kind of not.
He knows you want.
Yeah, he knows he's.
Right.
Yeah, he's not saying he doesn't care, but he's like, yeah, just don't. The extra APM is just not required at this point, and yeah, the GG has.
Exactly. Just
the GG has been called here. Keturboy taking this up to 2-0 with a win with India.
Yeah, I mean, kind of called the Consulate Rush, but I was not expecting this H2 cheese play from Psionic, so we'll never know if actually Consulate Rush against like standard Italy FF is good or not.
Yeah, no, I think it's fine. One of the issues is that with no shipment point on this side, he wanted the tower at home to kind of bait the FF, give the impression that was going on, but the fact there's no spawn point on the forward base because it didn't go for the Basilica build or Basilica card 1. I went for 700 wood. I mean, when the cav did turn up, was on the other side of the map, in between cliffs. And Agrafort did get a couple of pickups, but had already lost one full cavalry before joining, and didn't really achieve too much. And that's, you need more impact from a 900 res paid shipment in the second age. It's very expensive, but it represents an immediate power spike that Psionic was unable to make use of.
I think this build like works if you can completely clean up your opponent's army with the cavalry shipments, and snowball from there.
Yeah, no, definitely. Then again, any build that Julian does makes it look so easy instead. So any other day, any other opponent, any other civ, I think Psionic could get that one, but India just having enough units on the map, enough flexibility to deal with it, does deal with it. 2-0 up versus Psionic. Is currently 15-2 in favour of the CMC. I mean, Psionic's playing for pride at the moment. Needs to get one on the board soon. So I'm going to restart the game, I think.
Yeah, it would be good for his self-confidence, I guess, yeah.
He probably resigned. And on the screen it says, you abandoned your colony, or whatever it says in French. I think he plays in French when he's not streaming. And he would probably look at it and go, big guy. Just like a...
Yeah.
Maybe laughing at his own misfortunes at that point.
He tried the cheese build order and didn't work out. I'm pretty sure you can like do really fine just playing more standard things. Especially France is still available as well.
We haven't seen his Pikeman CDB play for a long time. I certainly have not yet. It's one of those strategies you look at it and go, yeah, why is that so good? Why do CDBs resist TC fire so well with the 40% range resist and great coats plus pioneers? And I wonder if Psionic will pull that out for us.
It'd be fun if he gets a matchup where it's viable, then he could definitely go for it. Yeah.
Oh, I've got some profile pictures. I'll go for the Mexican miner. Yes. Do you want to apply it now? No, I don't. I never will use that profile picture. Thank you very much. Very kind of you, game. But no, me and Elaine Magnum will rule the world one day.
Do we have any information about like the next game? Doesn't look like it.
No, I don't actually. Nothing for me to spot. And on the hey, guess what the lobby name's called? Is ESOC Lobby A.
Great.
So what's the bug that's been seen on the UI?
Bug?
I mean, there must be a reason why you're not explicitly called to not name a lobby one specific string.
It's because of the prediction. So there's a bot that automatically does prediction, and it's got an automatic delay set up. And what happens is the bot kind of spoils the result of the game sometimes.
but I say it once, I say it twice. Who cares about Twitch predictions? That's just my take. If there's somebody who doesn't get the enjoyment because they can't put some pixie points down, or their night gets better because they can. Bigger and better things to worry about. We're gonna hop into game number 3 right now. It's gonna be a French mirror, and I can't even tab out the game to get onto the obs to switch over. I should probably hotkey that up and be a proper caster. We are back on the map Ozarks? Oh, we are on map Ozarks. Oh, wow. Well, welcome to this map. I haven't seen this for a hot land. French Mirror. Keturboy spawning down to the south in the colour blue. Psionic in the northwest in the colour red. Just good, quickly check if I got my friend of 5 colours on. No, we are all good. And Cat's going straight for the middle. Sees a 90 wood treasure by 2 pirates, and actually going to commit to the crack shot and taking down, or crack shot and trading post. Both players going trading post. And Sark going to go for a small wood treasure nearby. And yeah, that's all I've got to say. I like how Sark is scouting somewhat near to his explorer with his Navajo scout. It's useful information. He hasn't found the opponent explorer, but he knows that's taking the other trading post. And it's the same thing really for Keturboy as well. Same scout movement. I always like these minor details, but actually any information that this scout over on the left hand side gets is kind of pointless information, because Keter can't act on it anytime soon, apart from, well, seeing where the enemy explorer is, I guess.
I guess that's exactly what he wants to figure out, and he's gonna get rewarded. If he paid attention, he found him, and now he knows that his 90 wood isn't contested.
Yeah, so I suppose it'd be checking if he was like rushing. Yeah, instead of rushing across, he's just waiting for crack shot. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'll be right back in a minute.
Yeah, no worries. Keturboy also has a deck called the Tournament deck. Has Irish Brigadiers, Jaegers as well. No Black Riders age 3. Apart from that, all the other cards are present as to be expected. No refrigeration is probably the only small angle on that deck in the 3rd age. Sark, though, does have Pioneers. He does have Wilderness Warfare for potential mass villager HP buffing. This is also a Cherokee. It's only a Cherokee map. I thought it potentially could have been a Nuka. Alaska was being played in this tournament at some point, so that would have been a prime Sark villager rush with 100% HP CDBs. But he must have, if he did do that game, I must have missed it. I assume that's what he would have done in that game. But the Pioneers is just a good card on its own. The Wilderness Warfare is a great card next to Skirmishers as well. It's just an all-rounder good card. It's not a given we're going to be seeing the villager-focused strategy, unless Sark goes for Pioneers card too, but you wouldn't want to do that. 13 Vil here from Psionic, and Keturboy also doing 13 Vil. 12-10 decline from both. And going for a slightly slower play, but Keter did find that 90 wood treasure, so you had to drop 10 for a house and be happy with that there. That is the tree that he chopped 10 from. You can see there's a branch missing from that, and that was used to build house back at home. Card ready to go. This is actually, it's one of those maps, it's actually a good map. It's just sometimes slightly awkward to play on it, especially versus really aggressive civs, but there's nothing inherently wrong with the map. Enough coin, hunts are around. Hunts are kind of encourage you to push out sideways and not be too restricted in the map. And some really strong treasures here as well. It's a slightly unique treasure set. It's the Dakota treasure set, but with a few extra bonuses as well. Sweet potatoes present. Some small stuff. We did see I want to say it's 140 wood, but it's actually down here. It's only 90 with 3 alligators. Okay, that treasure looks way more impressive than it actually is. There was a treasure there, but that's just gone now. And same there, yeah. I'm on Keturboy's point of view. Should be on Psionic's. Native text OP. Of course, Baron says that. No, Baron, I think I have to disagree with you here. So you're paying 200 for the Cherokee settlement. Yes, you are paying, was it 400 resources, 200 wood, 200 coin for 4 settlers. That's quite expensive. It also takes a whole minute to come through. This tech is a very slow building tech. The Cherokee Basket Weaver is very good, yes. You can get Amalgamation for only 200 food, Steel Traps 125 coin, but you know that Science Click and Steel Traps, as soon as the age up comes in, it's a non-negotiable. It happens straight away. So you'd have to really build in the Cherokee early. Maybe you could do Cherokee age 1. This is an age 1 tech basket weaving. But then, would you really want to turn down the trading post and potentially encourage your opponent up for a 3 TP middle map contestation? It's kind of risky, and that's why I think They are not overpowered, and I think that statement is borderline lie.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I think the state is pretty
I'm
balanced overall.
just messing with Baron because he's like, yes, it's like, whoa, this is like the most exciting game of this build order I've ever seen yesterday. It's like, well, you must have a short-term memory like a goldfish, just because this is like it was like a normal DE game of any other day. And I was like, wow, it's such an amazing line. He's going Marines. I've never seen the Marine before.
Or it's gonna go down.
Pay attention to the game.
The stable.
Yeah, okay, yes. Mahompa, yes. Keturboy's going for chair keys. He's going for basket weaving, so his steel traps is not costing any wood. Place is not costing any wood, but he's paying 400. He's paid 400 resources so far to save himself 200. I assume hunting dogs was paid for, might not be, so maybe 250. So down 150 res. Amalgamation. This only pays off for mills and plantations late in the game. I don't reckon we'll get to that point.
Ah, that's actually a good point. Yeah, amalgamation is only 200 food after basket weaving.
Yeah, I mean, yes, it is true. But sometimes it's not a smooth transition between trading post tech, market techs. Even if you're delaying steel traps by 20 seconds, that still equates to 10 food, 15 food. They all have their cost, and I think the score difference will always be pretty much the same anyway. But it's one of those, it just looks good on paper, but it doesn't make any real difference.
Yeah, looks like Keter went for 3 hussars. What he's expecting from...
Yeah, he's gone for a 5+3 hussar timing, forcing to be first into his hussar play. So I assume he's going to double batch of Cav, yes, so he's going to go for 10. Might get caught accidentally, or he might be trying to catch the 3, feeling that it is, but... And yeah, 9 does beat 8, so there's actually 8 versus 8 here, but 1 Huss joining in the fray behind soon. Micro fight, huge micro fight. Tree's actually going to help Keturboy massively. Nice pullback on the south. Middle Hussar gets kind of ganged up on, but I think the ganging up is working here for Psionic, but I think Psionic wins that quite handily because the 9th Hussar joins in the end. And that one extra cav. Yeah, it makes all the difference. Domination in the end. And a game-changing fight, yeah. 4 left over. 800 res difference there, and we're sweating over basket weaving. Come on, this is where the game is at, guys.
Yeah, Psionic's stacking so much resources right now because of 700 coin, and he's following up with 3 hussars of his own. Okay, he's gonna extend his H2 play a little bit longer, which I actually like from him. Snare from the hero. Yeah, but Keter can't really take that. Yeah, you should know this is too risky. What's Keter's macro right now? Okay, amalgamation, more Huss in the way.
Oh, he pulls, but he might even want to save that Huss for the church and get some priests out. He's another batch of 3 coming across the map from the shipment. This is just domination. Minutemen do come out. He'll kill the Huss, and he should just run away at this point.
Yeah, yes, definitely kill the Hussars and then run away.
Or just idle everybody and kind of ends the game, really, because you just have all these Huss unchallenged. A batch will come out, but you're denying the coin crates. And that 200 food on the amalgamation really hurt that batch there. He needed a full batch of 5. Minutemen do come out. Does get the snare on, though. But Psych will just get out there in the end. Not looking to exchange.
I wouldn't be surprised if Psionic is aging behind that as well, while Keter is forced to make some musketeers because he's far behind in the cavalry count.
Oh yeah, the coin's in. He's already collected it. He's 1,000, just a little bit away, and he'll be on his way afterwards. What a clean, crisp build here from Psionic, and just yeah, I guess it was the Keturboy trying to go for 8 Huss only. and try and see how that played out for him. Once he realised the second batch of 5 were on the field from Psionic, had to queue up some more Huss, but then was kind of out of sync of batches and massively playing catch up, and Psionic just moving back. Keturboy's just kind of crossing, just trying to get value with the Minutemen Musks. He has coin behind. He does have the amalgamation to, capture the remaining resources quite efficiently. It is true, but having to send 600 coin to catch up. He's full in H2 now. 5 batch of Huss, 5 of Musks, but Big Psionic landing into the 3rd age now as we speak, and with a shipment ready to go. Probably going to be training a batch of 5 goons, sending 5 goons.
Yeah, not looking too good for Keturboy right now. He's gonna try to make the best use of his H2 units. He can kill some cap, kill some bills, and perhaps he has a shot, but the composition is gonna turn into Psionic's favor quite soon.
My PC is just not enjoying this today for some reason. Hussin. No shipment's been sent though. Psionic has forgot the shipment button, and he has been in for the best part of like 30 seconds already, because the goons are kind of they're coming out soon. He didn't quite queue up a goon straight on the age up, so
Canceling scams, which I like, because he needs a batch of goons.
he needs mobility. That's what it is mainly. I think the pull trick with 5 goons will help the Huss kind of move in, move back out, and we'll look for the opportunity where possible. Musks will trade if they can. They're rather kind of out-teched, kind of awkward. So, yeah, good damage there from the Musks anyway.
Yeah, attacking the Musketeer to save the Hussars is the right play for sure. Psionic is gonna get 2 shipments back to back now. Full eco working. I like that Keturboy is keeping his cab on the top. Like, he has to make some kind of Hail Mary play. When Psionic pushes in with these goons and leftover Hussars, then he can, he's got the timing to get a good raid of his own.
Yeah,
Perhaps catch some skirmishers, although he's gonna run into goons.
that's a really smart play, but it's really awkward. Your age up later, but you're also playing a card behind. Catches the goons though. He will go for the catch, but the dragoons from Ketur's base will just catch up and will not even just trade. They will just dominate. There's Huss which they never kind of engage with the dragoons.
Yeah. Ketur's selling H2. Yeah, this is looking really rough for him. It's getting hard rated on the left as well.
Yeah, that 2 CDB eco lead that he had is now gone. And another one going down as well. Is that? Okay, Greatcoats is in. It's just a full Dragoon army just trying to path block and abuse their situation, looking to go around the trees. And very, very nice. There's a catch-up on the 8 skirmisher shipment crossing the map. Very nice there for Keturboy, but I think it's more of a kind of what is it? It's not a consulate. It's a consideration. Conciliatory pickup. The damage there is kind of awkwardly done, and Villager's been losing in the base. They'll raid back in the base of Psionic's base. I did miss that there. Keturboy's 25 vills. Psionic 23. He's also lost 2 or 3 CBs at the back of the base, thanks to that Hussars. I have full map vision, and I missed it. Like how? Probably Psionic would have been sleeping on it. Consolation, thank you, yes.
All in all, Ketur is kind of catching up in score right now. He's got the skirmisher advantage as well.
Yeah, it's really awkward, Psionic having to kind of send in 7 skirm. He does actually have a massive skirms behind base, so I think skirm scout he will be ahead momentarily and will actually maintain that lead. 18 skirms are more than 13 skirms. 3 Crassiers being sent by Keturboy with a priest looking for heal up on the Hussars and the Dragoon. Huss looking for a backdoor raid. Doesn't get any, just gets picked up. Huss left on the left-hand side, waiting for a sneaky backdoor raid of himself. Both players
Yeah,
are
I like it.
really making the advantage of Hussars in this game. It's good to see.
I mean, if Keturboy comes back into that game, I'll be really impressed. And he's like kind of outplaying on the like tactical field right now, and just like army movements overall. Having his skirms at the right place at the right time, you know, to cut off goons and things like that. But I think he's still quite far behind on the raw army number. He's got 3 kills, but there's more than 10 goons for Psionic, so it's not gonna be too scary, although he could get a huge batch of kills here. And I think he's gonna wait for it and perhaps even build pull if he needs to.
Yeah, Psionic does have 15 Dragoons and 19 Skirms. Just keep it a very classic Skirm Goon army, but there was enough resources as seen from Keturboy for the Crassier plays. He's going to try and wrap around with the Kerr batch as well. But he's gone early, but he's just having to kind of pin the army down while the reinforcements... There are CDB nearby, but they're not they're not committing hard enough to fight. A CDB on the tree line could get pulled in as well. Front wave of cavalry has gone down. Crassiers do turn up, but one has gotten picked off already. And there's just enough goons here to right-click the Crassiers one by one. And that's so many resources banked into that push have gone down. The Skirm's not really been challenged. Still winning the Skirm war even after the heavy cavalry play. And a bit of a... Not too little too late, but the timing and not getting value. The trees blocking the hand cav. And the Dragoons being kept behind the Skirmishers. Dragoons stayed alive. I think that was good placement there from Psionic. And the cav threat was dealt with. And the remaining army here from Keturboy is just not a lot. Psionic following up with 3 Crassiers of his own and just plenty more resources. A good engagement there for Psionic, and puts him in a fantastic position to get that game win as well.
Yeah, for sure. He's got some more kills on the way, but... yeah, there's a batch of reinforcing Dragoons.
Kirs are too busy chasing down 2 H2 Hussars, which they'll never catch.
This is the last spot of the game for Keturboy, but a lot of HP goons though.
Yeah.
Some deals you could...
Oh! A little wall. One from one CDB, but it won't be enough. Won't be enough. Crassier is now kind of on its own with only skirms here, and how many can this Crassier eat? Actually, these skirms are... You don't really want to go into melee, but it's... only 20% range, you can just take some shots. More Crassiers across the map here from Psionic, though, and... Oh, some Huss being raiding right side. That might kind of get the attention of Psionic to push right, but the thing is his army has been cleaned up. He's gone too deep, and he will lose this to remaining other units. And the Vils on the right, he has to fight this or notice what's going on, but I think Keturboy realizes enough. Is it a raid on the coin? Oh, it's a raid on the coin mine. Yeah, ooh, nice catch there. And at that point, trading for trade is not what you need, especially with more reinforcements crossing the map. That was a really exciting game, actually. And Psionic
good game.
is on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's back. Big win for Psionic. I mean, a pretty good game considering like how far ahead Psionic was in H2 overall. But yeah, a good play by Psionic, forcing Keter to take the fights at the bottom of his base before the batch of 5 kills could pop from the stable. Because I feel like if Keter could engage with everything he had, and perhaps the main fight would have gone a bit better for him.
Yeah, so the batch of 5... Oh, so batch of 5 Crassiers here from Keturboy. Was it 5? Was a bit more... No, it wasn't down... That wasn't the batch down here.
That was 4 kills or something like that.
Well, it probably was, wasn't it then? No, that was the batch under the TC. This is the batch, but he was already starting to lose army at that point. Or was it? I don't know.
This is that was the moment, I think.
Yeah, no, this is just skirm. Yeah, that's just skirm shipments and or 5 goons coming out. This is the Crassier being trained, but the army has already been picked off at that point, or it's certainly at least his frontline heavy cavalry dragoons. Crassiers do come out, but little hurrah. the rest of the army marches in, does get caught by the second batch being trained. Who knows? I reckon the Crassiers came up in this middle batch, but it's not shown by the graph because as many units as been trained, they just died straight away. So I think it's quite awkward to see that one. So the basket weaving Keturboy outgathered. I don't think that was as much of a advantage as you'd think. Keturboy gets the advantage middle game due to the extra 600 coin shipment and longer H2 for more villagers in transition. But that discrepancy narrows later on, and that all resources does close up or stay static difference, which means the economy at that point is pretty much the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
Good game though.
He got some idle time as well with his H2 push. It's not surprising that he's ahead in eco, but he's down in numbers in H3 units quality.
Certainly game of the day so far. I really enjoyed that one. MMD being German in the chat. I swear we have a rule in East saying it's East English only. We need to someone take away that green sword, turn it on himself, cut him down.
Agreed. The only languages that should be allowed are English and French.
I don't know what to say to that.
Nothing to be said.
I'm staying quiet. Right, we're into the next game. Let's go straight into it. We're on Central Plains, Eastlock High Plains, for a USA versus Sweden game. And no surprises who's the Swedes and who's the United States. This is just such a USA of a map, isn't it? Oh my god, this is... Right, let's hop into the game screen. We are now watching our fourth game of this Play All 5 series. Keturboy spawns to the northeast map in the colour blue, playing as the United States of America. Psionic going down to the southwest, playing as Sweden. The map is High Plains. Psionic going straight for an early trading post. Keturboy looking for early trading post. He should know that this is the orientation of the trading line, so he should have gone for the top one. I have no idea how Psionic has just kind of ran past that trading post and thought, no, I won't have that. I think Keturboy will miss his pass though. I don't think...
Actually, I like what Psionic is doing, taking the top one. It's the furthest away, and if he wants to go for the church hubs, then he has way less distance to cover if he wants to siege trading posts.
I could talk about this for hours, and because we're in age 1, I will. You can't. If you're spawning on the top side, this is not your premier trading post. You should know that. So I don't know who's the manager of this team, but that you should be hashing this out in practice. That is a misplay there from Keturboy drastically.
Look,
Psionic will get his first.
Kids that didn't play EP, I can't help them. You know, like this is basic knowledge.
I was just thinking, is it you or is it Kaiser Klein who's leading the CMC? I just keep on forgetting. And
It's me this year.
Alright, yeah. But then Psionic, this trading post is his premier trading post because he spawns to the south side. He can get the first pass there. He does get first pass top, but that's where the US Explorer should be, taking the trading post, and Psionic would miss his trading post as a result. Both players take the wrong one, but Psionic doesn't get punished for it, and Keturboy, well, it doesn't make much of a difference, but yeah, it's kind of awkward.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I'll make sure to let him know that mistakes like that cannot happen anymore under my watch.
It's an interesting thing. You know the map pool. All you need to do is find, if I spawn the left side of the map, spawn the right side of the map. If I'm playing as France, if I'm not playing as France, that's all you need to know, and then you can get a definitive set of, right, this is how we open the game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you ever hear how the bonuses you get when you upgrade to Stagecoach, and how on this map it could be game changing?
Tell me more about it.
Oh, it's exciting. So when you upgrade Stagecoach, which takes a minute to upgrade, you the second it gets completed, the Travois instantly completes its route. So any trading post not yet visited will get visited and give you an XP bounty if you have a trading post at that site. It happens to your opponent and their TPs as well. So let's say you have all 5 trading posts. I mean, this is a stretch here, but USA versus a citizen-based Dutch player, who knows? That's 5 times by 80. That's 400. You could get an instantaneous boost of 400 XP if you time it right.
Okay, well, I didn't know about that. So
But you
good
would.
to know.
But it's not. It's not guessing where the Travois is. It's the same length every map spawn. It's the same speed. You might want to
Yeah.
buy in like 5-10 seconds because it takes a while to get off the map onto the. But you never say no to a 400 XP treasure on Great Plains, and this is a treasure you can't contest it really. Oh, absolute minuscule detail, but it's so tiny or so kind of setty-uppy that you'll never pull it off in quick search. You have to play it for a tournament map and have a proper strategy and plan around it. But at the moment, 240 XP instantaneously is up for grabs here from USA, and probably 320. Only people autistic enough to do that are people like Harry. Yeah, no, I do agree. It's an interesting one because on Mexico in particular Mexico, that trading line is a stronger TP. I think each post gives like 110 or maybe 90, but you can get, I think it's like a 450 boost if you did it all correctly. That map in particular, I don't know why it is, but the trading post goes way off to the edge of the map.
So Cater's finally reaching H2, three trading posts up, and what is Sweden doing? He's not chopping a lot of wood, so it doesn't look like he's going for the halves.
He does have that available. So you need wood for one torp, wood for one church, right? I guess that's what he's got. He's already got the hunting dogs. Maybe he's waiting for steel traps. Once steel traps in, then that food gathers really quickly.
I think we've done the math, and it's not worth it to go steel traps. You could lose tempo by chopping wood, basically. So you get the halves faster. If that's your goal, then you should not go steel traps.
Well, I mean, you got to look at. I think you always got to have a look at the bigger picture sometimes, compared to how fast can get the halbs type of situation. He's going for halbs. The outpost is stuck between the vills, though. That's unfortunate.
I'd love to see it.
Currently running over the vills. They're just like, get out. Just imagine if that one of the horse takes an absolute dump on the villagers there. That'd be quite awkward.
This is fine. I've seen situations where, like, literally 2-unit shipment would get stuck in a mine, or like 8 villas would get stuck in a training post socket. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's annoying. Eventually, we'll need to get it out.
Yeah.
Waiting for the church guard, so definitely want a forward shipment point.
Cool. Keturboy going for 3 Arkansas posts. I guess he wants to try and. Well, I guess that'd be saloon stuff and church in base. You can still remote build a TP. You can get a TP wagon on that as well. At some point, you'd want to switch to a normal, regular Minutemen. I think that still provides decent value. And if you can always remote build a native TP, might as well. There's only one native type, the Shaolin, on this map, so native treaties itself might not be as powerful, but he's already got 5 trading posts and 5 Highlander buildings and base. There's no chance of that getting contested anytime soon. That's a full 10 Highlanders on the way here from Keturboy, combining advanced saloon with 3 Arkansas posts. This is an aggressive build here from US.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's exactly what he needs right now, because as we mentioned, Sweden is going for the helms, but he's a bit late on them, I believe. And yeah, he won't get any training posts down, so that's going to be 10 Highlanders on the field. And yeah, I mean, helps are good, but 10 Highlanders is even better. So. What's Sweden macro right now?
Yeah, apologies. Push of the pike is coming. Halbs afterwards. Gustavian guard. You probably want guard first before the push of the pike, even if you can't quite afford it. Not much difference, but the train post, outpost next to the train post. All this time sieging. There's always the little details. And I'm going to back this up with some leather cannons, which is the anti-Highlander defense here for the halberdiers. Having said that, though, Gustavian guards can just run away from Highlanders, I feel.
Yeah, they can for sure. Have more speed, however. Leather cannons, though. I mean, I do like the idea of the comp. I just feel like Highlanders just get tickled by leather cannons, but that's a good raid, though. Might get a bill.
It's close. He wasn't quite on it, but I think the reactions there for Psionic was actually really, really good. Oh, but that Vil, though. Oh, the Vil. But Keto's not buying it. He don't get caught by the guards. But he's pulled all his Gustavian guards home, though. That's that itself is massive value. Oh, he does see it. He does see it. That Vil. No. Oh, Greatcoat's oh, Greatcoat's coming in.
Greatcoats to save the Vil, yeah. I think he would have saved it regardless, but
yeah, no. You always gotta, as Baron says, you always gotta hype these moments up while they are here. Highlanders turning up, and the levers went to the outpost. Those Huss are looking for them. I think he will find them, but once he sees the levers, do you go in? He's just gonna go in and right click the levers down. Oh my god, they do just get demolished. Well, the Minutemen will be an absolute challenge, though, aren't they?
They're gonna trade the best they can. Minutemen support as well for Sweden. Sweden's gonna H behind that. 700 coin on the floor.
I'd love to see this Huss on the Vils, though. I mean, Minutemen are always going to damage you, but there's idle time here. There's an annoyance. There's no way Sweden's aging if you've got Huss in their base. And USA will just... Oh, USA's doing Seminoles behind us, but he's just lost the Highlanders.
Yeah, 3 Highlanders left. Doing the best he can, but there's so many Harbs.
Yeah.
And Minutemen support behind as well. Trying to keep Sweden as idle as possible, and I don't think Sweden is aging just yet, which is nice for USA. Now it's getting Stagecoach.
Stagecoach is in. The bonus XP is going to be 0. Oh no. Look at it. No increase. Oh, so sad.
Did he get the tower down? He ignored it, right, on the training post? Okay, he ignored it. No, this training post wagon is going to go down.
This defense here from Psionic with the Gustavian guard has been so good in the sense of the builds worked out well. TPs are kind of are being contested now. He's got himself 1 Stagecoach train post. He's not losing the rest, but Cowboys on the way with Seminoles. That will push the Gustavians back. But Sweden was aging last time I checked, or looking to age. Yes, they are actually aging, and he doesn't have to keep the guards up nearby. He can just get out of there. I think he will get out of there where possible. And yeah, Seminoles are going to be trying to chase home.
The USA needs to keep these trading posts alive because, yeah, well, as we mentioned, Sweden is aging. He's not going for the Jaegers though. He's still stacking so much food. Looks like he's transitioning to wood now, getting Gangso as well.
Oh,
and yeah, Keturboy probably smells the age up right now, and he knows he has to push really hard. So he's pushing with very low amount of units, but very strong.
I've just worked out what you're referring to. Yes, the Savlax Jaegers in the church. I was looking for the coin for the shipment there, which is also a valid way to get Savlax Jaegers. They're not Savlax on shipment, but you can just upgrade them later
just
on.
A natural follow-up of this build is when you click H3, then you just put all your builds to wood and gather the 750 wood, I think, for the 6 Jaegers.
I thought Psionic had his blunder. Oh, he's getting blunderbuss. He's getting blunderbuss to the Vils just in case they come back, and he loves blunderbuss Vils. I suppose it's one of the things. Actually, 20 Vils in the TC, they do pack a punch if you fire all together. He goes with TC fire, then Vil fire.
Hakas can get into melee on the Seminole. He's gonna clean that up. Oh, but he popped in from the outpost.
Yeah, the oh right, yes, you could have just It's kind of awkward, isn't it? That's just such a quite a major thing, but that would have been so nice. Not a huge impact on the game, but just little things like that, especially melee area effect, cutting down high melee attack being very good. The
Kill them faster, so you get the effects faster, you get your Jaegers faster, stuff like that.
You can see where all the APM's going at the moment. That's trying to kite Gustavian guards onto counter cowboys away from guards. What I mean to say.
Yeah. What's your USA situation right now? Because he mixed a few. Oh, more Seminoles. Okay, he's staying H2.
Yeah, and he's just got the Seminoles plus decent amount of cowboys. That's pretty good. He just wants another batch of Husks queued up really to catch Jaegers as they appear. But there's no stable here. There's no actual military building. There's no production here from Psionic. He's sent in 1k coin, can call in Jaegers from home city afterwards. But that's still another minute of pain.
Yeah, for sure, and that got scouted as well by Kerr, so he knows like there's nothing on the field for Sweden.
Yeah,
like I would get the Jaegers from the church, but that's about it. He's got no military building field.
And he's also left this TP on for XP for the longest time, which it's not that much of an issue really, but. Yeah, that could be another way to get Savlax Jaegers. He's got a lot of food just chilling. He could still be training the Vils, but he's
his score is skyrocketing from the 1k coin being gathered, but it's just like can't do anything with it.
Oh, he's looking for the train boat rickshaw wagon. Will he snipe it down? He blocks. He's got what? Come on, he can't teleport that rickshaw that far. No. Jaegers are being sent, and he will buy for Savalax Jaegers at this point. I think coin from the Torps it's not really much of an issue here from Psionic. He's going to try and get stable. He does have villagers out and about, though. Maybe someone's at the door sending him a food delivery or something. But where stable finally coming down?
Yeah. Well, he still have the option to pop Jaegers from the tower if he needs to. Just to make sure they don't pop into his house, but...
Yeah, those hacks are going down.
For Keturboy.
Jaegers will come out. The hacks were there to kind of buy time. I'm surprised the Cowboys didn't pick off any more hacker bullets than they actually did already. Still issues back in base. Seminoles keeping all the villagers into the TC. But now there's Jaegers on the field. That is a unit that Keturboy cannot deal with in the second age. I don't think the shotgun gunslingers and the renegados will have a chance at Alhoots, so he will have to age from this position, surely.
That'll be better. Although getting previous free is pretty good as well. Yeah, he is aging right now. He's got the XP for the state capital as well.
Oh, that's such a broken card. Don't get me started on how USA.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, half USA shipments are just broken by design, but
yeah,
yeah, this one in particular is actually crazy. Just kind of building that gives you more XP. It's like the fast age up tech as well from it. You get another shipment from aging up. The design is just
it's the double XP on like the fact that USA gets XP on age up anyway is pretty broken. The fact that you can double that with fast age up with a building which gives you 300 XP. I think they turned it down a little bit because I did complain huge about how the capital is just so ridiculously OP.
Yeah. Not even talking about like the mechanics of
the other thing is watch how fast this builds. Yeah, wagons build. I think wagons should build 4 times faster, but that ain't 4 times. It's 3 times less seconds. So it's like 6 or 8 times Vil speed. That's incredible. 200 XP used to be 300, but even still, it's just insane.
Yeah, it's really good. Look at all the resources floated by Keturboy as well. It's gonna get really quality units.
He's actually going to be looking.
And he secured the entire trading post.
Yeah, he's looking for the 5th trading post. It's Pistoliers from the saloon. That's to really protect the sharpshooters from the Jaegers at distance, but I don't think that's the right play. Ninjas is what he wants.
Yeah, out of
He
food. I think he is. Maybe why he's drinking something.
he has access to ninjas. Go make ninjas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
I mean,
no!
ninjas
Why are you
would
not
be
making
really good.
ninjas?
Yeah. And ironically, this is like the best situation to make ninjas.
I think even better just to like creep up on falconets. Even getting underneath hacker plates. Yes, they don't have multipliers versus cavalry, but even still, somebody quick get a phone call with Keturboy on Discord. Let's go. I want to see him. Early Pulaski's Legion that will dominate versus the Jaegers. Not a lot of goon cover, and I think
How
Psionic.
many hack abilities are there?
Well, 11, which is nice, but he's already called the 5 hack shipment, which means the only bunch of units you can get is from the Jaegers, which is just going to get cut down by the Uhlans. It's the Pulaski's Legion here from Keturboy is a really smart play. I will give him that. It's a really good time, and he's aware that this is the time to pick off Jaegers.
Yeah, that's true. It's very low anti-cav amount for Psionic, although hack abilities are just exceptionally good against Unans in general. But yeah, it's gonna require a really good micro for Psionic to get out of this, and Keturboy is going for a trap, I think, splitting the Unans into 2 groups. We can flank him around the cliff so he doesn't get bad positioning, and let's see how he approaches this fight.
Has Keter been practicing his flag placement? Will we see the flag? Oh, the Falcons, the Falcons, the Falcons!
Yeah.
The Ulan baits to the north and the Falcons go down on the south.
That's perfect, I'll take that trade.
Yeah.
One undead for 2 Falcons.
The armored pistoliers to soak up the damage as well in the army competition is very, very nice. Oh, he's going for Alhoots yet, but no Wild West is in. Not a fan of that. That tech needs to come in urgently, but he's not going for it.
This could be a good raid for Psionic, but this also could be the way to lose his entire Jaeger mass. I don't know.
He just is so close to committing to that. Oh, he hasn't scouted it. Oh yeah, he's.
Yeah, that's rough.
Oh, yeah. Okay, painful. He has to keep close to his skirms anyway, really, out of principle. But there's a lot of ills on offer there. Cav combat with another 4 hacks in. Could go for 5. Yeah, it does get 5. Tavern coming out. He must have looked into the tavern and had a quick check. All players have that UI. This shouldn't be random. Oh, of course, Jaegers from Sweden bonus. Oh, but
Yeah, exactly. Cheap Jaegers. You would 80 coin.
yeah, that's very nice. There's a very, very strong bonus there for Sweden with that church card. So yeah, these are still age 2 outlaws. So you got plenty of things to be catching up with the CMC gang over this. There we go.
Yeah, interesting choice of units here. I guess you didn't send blockhouses, so you can't really train sharpshooters. But still build barracks at some point.
Just look at this carbine cavalry mass. A couple cowboys, not too many actually there. The numbers are decreasing. Gatlins behind as well. Okay, as competitions go, the Falcons are already down, and there's nothing to really kill the Gatlins apart from a deep charge here from the hacker police. The Gatlins want to keep on going. The Ulan's going to get picked off nearly for free. Gatlins keep on getting closer and closer. They're looking for their targets. Will they find their target? I think they will be. Yeah, he will get 5 here. 1.
Really good kiting from Psionic.
Yeah. Oh, I over-egged the Gatlins.
I don't know.
That's not actually that important.
It's like an overconfident moment from Keturboy, like the type of, oh yeah, my army is just so much better. Let's just right click. The Gatlings are down. These Jaegers will have a field day.
Yeah, he's getting a few picks on the armor pistoliers as well. Looking for Vils, He's going for Vils. He's trying to find Vils, but the Vils already running away. This has been a really high level game, this has.
Yeah, a really high level game where both players are making questionable decisions, I would say. But it makes up for a good game.
Oh,
Like, no offense, both of these guys are much better than me. It's just so much easier to say things like that when you're watching than actually playing. For example, training outloads doesn't really make much sense to me.
yeah, it's really unfortunate that the Outhoot's special attack is just worse than their regular attack. It is, and the time to transition between their special and their normal is so painful. You just never want to get close. You just never want to go short distance, and it's the same range as well. It's so painfully bad.
Yeah, the animation is not great. Is he taking veteran hussars?
Yeah, it's the only thing you can veteran cav, yeah, because the carbine's automatic. He's got a lot of spare resources though. He's going for Continental Rangers, another batch of 10 Rangers. Okay, so glad he's dropped the sharpshooters the Outhoots for the sharpshooters. That's a good play. Nice raid up back, only with Carbine Cav though. Just find Swedish Hussars. Both players go. Both players go for a Huss switch.
I don't think Psionic should make any Huss, considering how big the gun mass from Keturboy is.
And how you can just dominate the skirm war with Jaegers anyway. You don't need heavy cavalry to kind of catch ranged infantry in that situation. There's a lot of vills down to the south here from Psionic, and Keturboy's on his opponent's side of the map for mining. Has he seen it? Is he aware? Psionic does not know, but oh, there's a spy chasing him down, but as soon as we have a lot of dead vills, and Keturboy does not see this. These are
that's a huge range.
Yeah, these are the moments that you are thankful for the splash damage, aren't you? You're like, one shot, oh, 3 go down.
Oh wow, doesn't have great codes, does he?
Oh, he does, yeah.
Oh, it's okay. It's just like abilities have very high damage. Ooh, huge cav charge there. The canary guards as well. These guys are pretty good. This should go well for USA. So, if Hussars and Ulans alive, because all he needs is to snare and he has the Jaegers down. When Cav is just going into the goons, the hack affiliates. And like, when we think about remass, I think USA is gonna have better potential behind. Although he kinda just lost 10 vills, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, Stagecoach helps quite a lot. All the buildings help massively, but he's only on 23 vills. He's certainly pressed for resources. I really like how he's taking this fight and kept on moving forwards and trying to close that distance with his army regardless. I think it's quite good control there from Keturboy. The reinforcements, oh, look at 10 skirm plus 4 Huss. Yeah. And there's a load of vills on the south side. He must have ran past these torps and see the dead animals. That must be on the cards for him if he wants to push that. But there's also vills on the home mine as well.
I think you kind of always go for the army here. Just make sure you clean it up, and then you have free reign to do whatever you want on the map.
Oh, there's more vills on the top getting picked off. And this is a problem of the outlaw play in Age 2, Age 3, is you don't have the coin mines to sustain this, but in the 4th Age you have factories in California gold. That's a real issue there, but apart from that, there's a huge army in Sweden's base, and there's not really much that Psionic can do about that.
Yeah, it doesn't have a 12 Ulan shipment, unfortunately for him. Could be really good now.
Keturboy, I think Keturboy needs to spend more time hunting vills now than the Jaegers. Like, he's finally got into a corner. I think Psionic's kind of given up trying to keep them alive, but he's ran past the best part of 20, 25, 30 vills, which is on offer if he wanted to, and that would also end the game.
Yeah, he's trying to play the run-around game now because he knows he can't win a fight for a long time. And it's actually tough for a Keturboy to catch these Hackers right now. He doesn't have any goons on the field besides like a few canary guards. Oh, Rathan's gonna spot the wheels. So yeah, now he can just send some hussars there. 19 Vs for USA.
It doesn't matter. He's got 40 vil eco and buildings. Well, I'm just
Yeah,
looking. I'm just
true.
looking down here because the lambs are bringing the wolves to the pack, and that is going to be a lot more vils. Quite a lot of vils here. They tried to click a hunt, but they must have misclicked, hit the ground, and once that's been seen, they'd be tempted. Psych happy for his pickup in melee, but actually the problem is starting to really emerge at home. More husks coming, more canary guards, and the skirm army is approaching. That will defend from any hacker attempting to fight this. And Vils just have to fight. They got no choice but to try and fight. But I don't think they'll. Oh, popped. I thought they came out of I thought they came out of stealth. I was like, I never knew Sweden had stealth assaults. Oh my god.
Yeah, that would have been funny. Thank God for Keturboy there's some cap support around, because otherwise this could have reset the game, kinda. Yeah, these SSRs are gonna be dealt with.
Oh,
and
the
then
hacks are gonna
you
find
just
the other
have to find
Vils.
raids.
Chasing. Sykes looking for any dark space. He's seen the house. He's seen the nearly expired core mine. He's gonna try and keep chasing that. But these Vils. Oh no. Catboy.
He's gonna catch who first? Yeah, Keturboy's gonna find the tiny Vs first. And yeah, I mean, both players are on like sub 20 VLs now, which is pretty funny. But as you mentioned, like USA got 4 training posts with Stagecoach. He's making a town center right now. He's got saloons, a church, coin trickle. Like, got a bunch of ghost resources, so to speak, like trickles and things like that. Psionic has rescued a settler who's just gonna
I've realized after all this time, Keturboy has had the villager defense fighting card, just not sends it. Oh, it's not. It's just aggressive, isn't it? It's not defense. That's but in the sense for like,
funny card, yeah.
yeah. Actually, I've just realized you can't really send this card without French consular or French immigrants as well. That's where the power comes in for the range resist on the villagers and the, I think it's HP bonus. I don't know, we should ask our resident US expert line in the chat, but you can't really sense it without French. But
That's where Decisives are still so unexplored.
no,
Mexico, USA.
so unexplored by you. There you go.
Yeah, yeah. But for other people, I think.
That was a really enjoyable
good
game. Yeah, that's gonna be a win there for Keturboy 3-1. One more still to go, and well, we've already seen Sykes, French, and Otto. So the 2 power saves have kind of gone. I don't think he's a USA enjoy himself. What's the other S tier? Brit? Spain? Could see Spain. Show Vilgraph, let's do it. Let's have a look at this carnage. And yeah, on that coin mine from Keturboy, decimate. It's very didn't react for it for such a long time, but I guess when he did, they had nowhere to run. There's no outposts, no nearby units. Just had to kind of admit that he got caught up. I think the real issue from Psionic was the inability to train Vils. Well, he could train Vils. He was just idled quite a bit on the age up afterwards. He was kind of waiting for the Jaegers to arrive and had kind of spare like 1,500 res to play, but didn't really know how to spend them. And that caused some lasting economic damage as well. But TPs is also a bit of a factor here. At the end, sitting happy on 6 trading posts because USA things. Military unit population. That initial fight as well, when it kicked off, was really good kind of kiting action there from Psionic. I think that was the... Yeah, this is the main fight. This is the Uhlans picking off the Falks or something. Trying to go for the Falk pickup or something along the lines. It didn't quite work, but when the fight did happen, it was good. Good kiting, good defensive actions. Got a good trade from it, but trading from a very weak position overall. It's hard to say because military population with those outlaws is just so skewed, especially with all the Arhoots in there as well. But also count doesn't give much of a better viewpoint either. It's still a huge amount. Still a huge amount. Literally, my Mondays at the moment is just one can of Foster's and one can of Coke. Right, got one more game to cook up. Oh, 2 new messages. Didn't see. Game 5. Oh, we got some Germany action. Germany from Psionic. Italy being played from Keturboy. What's the final map? I don't actually know what the final map is. We'll find out. And if they're already in the game, I think we should get cooking, go straight into it. Oh, it's Walachia. Ooh. I was just realised Gig's not even there. I'm literally chatting to a chair. Let's actually try and see what his chair looks like. His room looks like. Oh. For some reason I can't zoom in on OBS. So has he got a little buffet in the background? That's where he brings his girls home, I guess. Nice poster. All that cool stuff. Walachia it is. The Civs have picked. Let's hop into it. There's no reason to stop. Can we get Harrison plus Chinason Simulca? Who the hell is the Chinason? I want to know that. Harrison, going to the gym this summer? Yeah, I'm picking it back up. Mainly swimming and running actually is my go-to squeezes for that. I tell you one thing. You can laugh at this, but sometimes it's actually drinking just weaker beer is one of the shouts. Another one is chocolate has just got so shit in recent months and years because of the prices and trying to cut on cocoa. It's so bad now. It doesn't even taste nice. God damn it! Economics making Harry fit again. Who would have thought? Final game. Game number 5. One of Walachia, Keturboy spawning to the north map in the colour blue, playing as Italy. Psionic spawning down to the south map in the colour red, playing as the Germans. This map here for Germany is actually a really interesting map for mercenaries. I think, well, House of Wettin, you got the giant grenadiers per shipment. That's a good shout. Fast Age, if you want to try and do some German FI stuff, which I think works really well for Germany as well, if you want to do a non-merc play. Let's actually look at saloons today. We do have Giant Gren, Stradiots, and Cannoneers. I think Giant Gren, Stradiot as a combo, very nice. A lot of coin mines on the map as well, a lot of gold mines on the western side. I'll be fine with either a mercenary strategy here from Germany or an FI. That's how I play it. Standard Germany is just better, but it feels very awkward sometimes. Versus Italy, ooh. I think you got time to do any of those builds. I think you got time to kind of not do a 5 Ulan semi is how I view it. How Keturboy plays, I assume Keturboy really likes a defensive style, especially on a large map like this. If he can kind of get some sort of defensive FI play, then I guess he would want to. Well, I called it FI last time. I got it completely wrong. This time, we'll see if he also is going to go. Actually, more cards in the second age and double Musks age 3, but I don't think you ever want to be sending 8 Musks to Italy. It's a weird one.
Yeah, you don't often send it, but it's like good against some H2 civs, like Russia, for example.
Yeah.
Could be really nice. Against Germany, though.
You also
Yes.
Yeah. You also have that situation though when you got to the third age, you got your Basilica up because you're going to do the Catalysm, Uffizi, Monte di Pieta, 700 coins, not there actually. But then you get to the third age and you're thinking, oh, I'll just send my 8 mercenary cab shipments, just turn up with some Bozzers and Stradiots from any of like the 5 spawn points around your town centre that you have, and you just capture all of that straight away. But we'll see here. I'll be looking forward to Psionic. He will be dictating the game, and his deck is so standard, and doesn't give doesn't give any good mercenary options nor FI options. And I don't think this is the right type of deck to bring to this game.
Yeah, maybe less H2 cards, more H4 cards against Italy overall. But
Have you ever played any German FI strats?
me, yeah, I've done it a bunch of times. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually my favourite go-to thing to play. Really, it's just you can get to the full phase very quickly. You have 12 skirm, you have 13 ulan, or say 12 plus 4. You have 9 dop. You have your guard winged hussars. You got your heavy cannons. 8 dop, your 2 factories, 6 settler wagons once you want to pull into more economic play, which is a 12 vil shipment. A lot of great options late game for Germany.
Yeah, you get some great cards. Yeah. It's just not super practical because some other civs benefits more from industrial play than Germany usually. I mean, let's say you can force Italy to play H3, you would be happier as Germany to play that rather than playing an H4 mirror.
Yeah, no, I do agree. I think it's the Papal Guard age up giving 2 bonuses. It's the units on the age up and the half price Guard Halberdier upgrade. That's real, and because you age up with, you have the advanced age up card here from Italy as well. All politicians ship extra rewards. So you'll get, if you send it to the 3rd age, you'll get double H3 units and then double H4 units on the age up. And it's, okay, not double, but like 1.4. It's still insane. It's still just too good.
Yeah, I agree. Looks like Getter is going for the no 700 coin build, so he's just gonna gather the resources he needs. Probably gonna send the Lombard card as well. Psionic is sending a forward veil, I think.
Yeah, set wagon right in the middle of the map, which. So, okay, Psionic does see the Explorer will put the set wagon on the other side, try and hide it. Forward racks, no tower just yet, but could always follow up with tower. Yeah, first card going to be settler wagons. That Explorer might go down first, actually. No, the bear should go down first. Yeah, it's going down. But who can steal? Shot comes in. Number 1 thief claims another treasure, 90 wood, and that will help pike play, crossbow play, and I'll be very happy with that.
Yep, yeah, for sure. And yeah, Psionic's opening pikes. I kind of like his build so far. It doesn't have steel traps though. Tower going up.
Yeah, it's a tower and base. You just cancel pike straight away. Like, what are you attempting to value you're gonna get though?
I guess it's just timing. Instead of rallying pikes under his tower,
Yeah.
you could also siege the market. You know, from outside the tower range, maybe.
Another thing that Italy has, I think people forget, is he has blunderbuss greatcoat vills. These guys can fight, and they will kill pikemen very easily. Maybe not mass crossbows. That's a different kettle of fish, but also having the fact that you do have access to your crossbow shipment to defend. You also have a cav if you time it right and put some resource into it, but it's not really the most ideal defensive shipment because of the timing it takes. Ulan's raiding right. That hunt's not quite in yet, and he's going to say the vills.
Here?
He should have lost a vill there, but I think Psych was hoping that this ain't right at the back of the base, which it's not an unrealistic expectation, but there was an opportunity with the market and the trees path blocking one of the vills there.
Yeah, good herding from Keturboy overall. And he's just going for the greedy FF. Build 2 Lombards, ship the Lombards, ship the church. Send coin, just gather it, and yeah, so I think he's just gonna try to, get some buildings down. Market's probably gonna go down. Midland being called actually, so maybe not.
I get the Minutemen. You want to try and pick off much, but remember you are playing the Civ, which can build buildings for free. Let's try and not forget that. Losing the build is not the end of the world. You just build it again for free.
Yeah. Especially in market. It's,
300 res here, really hurting this age up time now from Keturboy. I think he's regretting that minimum play quite considerably.
I mean, I think he knows what he's doing. You know, he's going for that greedy build. It's a slow FF. Probably they think that he can get away with it. And he's missing some crossbow. Still on the one training post. Yeah, 8 bows now. Double racks. Okay.
Yeah. I can't
tell. Force the tower down.
I can't tell which shipments he has sent or not sent because they all cost population as Germany. He's gone 3 setback and 700 wood, 8 bow timing, but there's the timing element is the crossbows will ship at home, and they really need to be here right now. You could almost just send 700 coin and age up from this position. You're putting some pressure on. Okay, it's not critical pressure, but you won't be too late falling behind. Keturboy is kind of halfway up, and he's already sent in advanced politician, probably aging it with musketeers. Yeah, marksman for the musketeers, and under the TC fire, this could be a nice age up. He's already lost his minutemen without the back kind of hiding 1 HP.
It's a good play, so he can pop deals in and out together and punish the Ulans trying to kill them.
Have you seen the architects try to attack? They have 13 handed. Oh, it's the same as the villagers, isn't it? Whew.
Pretty good against crossbow, yeah.
Yeah. If you lose an architect, it is painful to replace, but it's not the end of the world. Probably should push the villagers back on the marksmen, musketeers. Yeah, good value.
Yeah.
Not attacking, though, not attacking.
And support.
That's really awkward, but he takes that trade any day, and now he has resources for Albanian company if he wants to send it. He can move resource around. He's not afraid to send that card. Crossbows go down. Pikes get out of the way. I think the H2 push is now over from Psionic, and needs to. Ah, but here's the tower shipment turning up now at the wrong time.
Yeah, that's the problem. But like Steiny could have had more firepower for sure if he had all these bows together. What is Keter shipping right now?
I don't need shipping anything yet. Okay, 2 Falcons on the way.
Yeah, makes sense. He's still gonna need some good defense, but he's crossbow piking against cannons, so.
This TC is getting quite low, but you still get shipments in Basilica though, so it's not super critical. Falcons do come out, sent from the Basilica. Oh, it's so nice.
TC will go down.
Yeah.
Try to dodge.
Has to commit to the TC, yeah. Pikes on the TC, that does go down the end. Very nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a huge deal, I guess. For Italy can just rebuild it and, you know, spend 20 seconds on it and then just dump 300 wood into it to build it instantly.
I don't like how he's built it in exactly the same place.
Oh, I love it. This is just pure dominance, you know?
Okay, that situation, yes, I would have tucked it behind the Lombard Basilica Lombard just to save it. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit more of a harder to get to place, but yeah, the fact that Sarka's trying to find some side avenues for raiding, but actually a town centre which is, you know, could have 4x siege damage, that's the opportunity. That is the pinch point. Once that goes back up, this window's it's closed. There was a window, it's now closed. And
there's a lot of crossbows, but I'm not gonna do anything yet. TC is right back up.
That's a triple.
So Germany has no plan on aging right now. I guess he wants to keep the pressure up. More pikes. He's got a coin on the way, so he could age after this batch of pikes. But
I think it's the fact that he never went for a second trading post when he had all this wood floats. Obviously for units, that's the point of the floats.
But he's Keter pushing with 4 musk and 2 falcons though.
Why is Sonic pushing with 22 crossbows? Oh.
Yeah, I know what's going on in Keter's mind right now.
Oh, the Minutemen!
Why is this guy not aging?
I bet he forgot that there's a new batch of Minutemen in the TCs. I forgot that. Well, Falcons will go down. It's not the end of it. It's not a bad trade in the end. All things considered, but the koi means he wants to he wants to age now, but this is like, oh, I want to put more pressure. 9 musks do come out, and yeah, Sarka's just in the middle of no man's land. Sent the coin, 9 vills on coin on a coin mine, still crossbows in Q because, yeah.
Yeah, so like now he's got the resources to age, but he just lost his entire mass, so take the risk. I guess you have no choice because he doesn't have wood to train any more units after that.
So I make a very good argument that Germany eco is just massively ahead at this point in terms of raw output.
Agreed, yeah.
So do you keep the trades heavy and just rely on that, or do you take the opportunity now to age?
I think he has to age eventually.
Yeah.
So you can't train anything good anymore. Like arcade units are decent early on.
Ich bin verwundet und kann mich nicht bewegen.
It's like, yeah, you could train more crossbow pike and then eventually Gator will get like Vet Musk as he's right now and like Albanian Company, and then yeah, he's gonna trade 5 to 1 unit. Good catch now, so nuns are gonna die.
Yeah, all those are dead.
Yeah, all of them are dead.
Oh, nice. I love the small things like that. Just
Oh, still traps finally coming in.
nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Oh, not even placer mines because he's all in on the bow pike.
Oh,
It's
yeah, that
you
hurt.
just feel you're like, oh, I'm on coin mines Germany. I am Germany, so therefore I already have place mines. I would have got in transition to the second age, but you just haven't.
He's back hurting with the second like.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, he's gonna lose it. Yeah, that's your karma. Still funny though.
Ooh.
And more
Ooh.
crossbows are gonna die.
Skirm Ulan coming up now.
Yeah.
It's a shame he lost that settler wagon because that is 2 vills. Like,
What's Italy's POV? I feel like he probably stacked resources right now. He's building more Lombards. He's trying to go H4. He's training more muskets.
I think he does want to send in Lucan finances next though for the food and coin trickle.
It's just still a tricky game. I feel like Italy's ahead in score, but he's like a bit behind in eco. Oh, good catch.
He can't go for papal lances now. He's just got a shipment, so he has to kind of wait until that's kind of rolled through. He's put more wood into the Lombards. He's aging. He wants to age. Those musks are just insurance policy. He
Yeah.
would try and cancel where possible, and this TC is just for delaying. That's all it is. It's a delay building.
Kinda is, but he's also out of food everywhere right now. I think he's buying time with these muskets, but I think he could do a lot of damage with these Unans right now.
Quick, pay for the TC. Oh no, all these vills are dead. They're just dead. There's nothing here. Actually, even worse, those architects are dead. You cannot lose those architects. He's going for the vills, but it's the architects he needs. Oh, too late. That TC's up. He did pay for it in the end, and that TC gets up pretty quick.
One architect down. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess, for Germany, but yeah. Teddy's aging right now. Doesn't have advanced politician, but 5 veteran muskets catching these Unans is painful. Oh god, so much damage.
He has already sent in the Avant, so he will age up with like 10 papal guards, 9 papal guards. Yeah, he's definitely going papal guards here. And that second TC up is very nice. Going for a dock. Maybe he thinks that Germany might have done dock and just gone, what's it? But he would have, I think he scouted coastline recently anyway, yeah. And you would, if Germany was docked, you'd expect these fish to be taken, which they haven't. So that's kind of reassuring for Italy's point of view.
Although it wouldn't be like impossible, considering it's like double racks, long H2 bow pike, Germany, no tower kind of thing. Good mind game from Psionic. The opposite way with Eulons. Finally gonna catch these muskets, but these
Quick-
muskets save the...
Quick wall just
Serve
in
the
case.
purpose.
But you could pass through the palisade on the side. Oh, we
That
still
player
got...
is gonna reach H4 soon, and I'm afraid Germany is running out of steam, and it doesn't have much to punish this H4 play now.
Oh, Psionic is doing double dot war wagon. Baby Jesus. I can see why. Wants to try and get it's like a bit of a siege push going now while it's still age 3, but by the time the dop's complete, you're going to be faced
Well,
with
Vikings.
at least 18 skirms.
Yeah.
Okay, at least 17. He's going for the bombards first.
H4. Yeah, makes sense. Just want to get those out. The hobs are gonna catch Newlands.
It's the long range hook attack. That's really nice versus snared cav.
Yeah, bombers are going to save the day again.
You don't spawn it here though. I don't think you can spawn it here. He's gonna spawn it.
Okay,
He's
so
spawning it here. Oh my god! No! What are you doing? Oh my
Snake for
god! The tops are on the bombards.
Uh-oh. Get some nice shots off, but yeah, now they're down, and still quite a decent amount of scums for Germany. You have these guard halberdiers, especially people guards.
Oh, the deflection on the papal guards are kind of making them blush a little bit. They seem to be tanking a lot more, but they're just spreading the fire out quite considerably. Skirm's nearly on their way. Scores are closed. I think the guard skirm shipment will work its wonders, kind of kiting around and taking good fights. But there's double skirms here from Psionic. Well,
Yeah, Psionic needs to make cav immediately. Like, you should know the next logical shipment should be skirmishers for Italy, and all the hubs are dead now.
he wants to commit the TC because he's put so much effort into it. But if the TC goes down, you're never killing any vills inside anyway, because you have to deal with the guard skirms behind. That's the risk.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just bleeding units.
23.
TC will go down, but the entire German army is dead. Few skirms are remaining, but I think there's a raid going on in Psionic space.
Yeah, no, apologies, I missed, but that was not. It's not the main.
Catching stuff. Yeah.
It's not the main body of the game. The thing is, now that Keturboy state, he's actually calling in Albanian from age 3 to help him out of this situation, which I don't disagree. 13 Halb, even age 3 Halb, but it's not hard to get guard Halb in that situation. It's only 200. It's not even half price. Oh my god.
I didn't even know about that. Holy.
Yeah, so all papal guards across the game make specialised hand infantry cheaper, but not that cheap. So
Yeah, 200 is crazy.
So guard
Guard
dops
upgrade.
is definitely 300. Espachin's well, like 450 odd because it's a royal upgrade. But the fact that guard halb here is 200 is, yeah, you wouldn't find that elsewhere.
Yeah. Looking rough for Germany now. 40 years Italy with like a lot of resources in the Lombards, considering how Ezekiel is popping right now.
Yeah, he's got all resources in there, ticking over.
Yeah.
Mainly food, just to kind of help transition out and keep that XP trickle incoming from the 5 Lombards. He still has a Basilica as well, so a huge amount of XP trickling over time.
Yeah, true. His army is getting scary as well.
Yeah, he's got
Halberdiers,
2 racks as well, so I think he's going to go
cavalry.
for a batch of 5 Halb, guard Halb, send 13 guard Halb. What do you do at that point?
Yeah, I agree. That'd be a good addition. What is Psionic doing right now? 'Cause he's being pushing that hard since the...
He's getting placer
He's getting
mines.
full skirms. He's getting placer mines and he's making full skirms. Alright, attaboy.
We believe.
Yeah. How many Italian units are gonna die according to you? I'm thinking 6 units.
I reckon.
It's
So
making it
Keturboy should
down.
end up on a population of about 92. I think when all things said and done, when he realizes that it's just not going to happen. I know, but Psionic does enjoy fighting to the last man.
Yeah.
But the drag pull, the Albanians going to their front. That's a very nice. Guard helps in as well. I said 92, but we now the population is only going up. That's the problem. The population is just rising for Italy. It's not going down.
Yeah, we are down to 9 units, 10, 11.
G.
Yeah, 11 units.
G.
Yeah. That's about what we were expecting. Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be a 4-1 win for Keturboy. And I mean, Zag got a win with French in the French mirror. I think that is worth a lot of street cred. I don't think this is a matchup you would prep as a team. I don't know how much prepping the Man Duck squad did, but I just don't think a super long delayed bow pike, continuous bow pike is the play into advanced politicians Italy in general. But there was a moment in time when Psych did massive damage and could just follow up cleanly.
Yeah.
With the 700 coin.
Trade, yeah, I think there was some follow-up potential. You know, that awkward moments where Italy is stuck in H3 and has to gather a lot of resources to age up, and you know, if Germany can get to Fortress at the time, ship some powerful shipment, and I get Betulan, train skirms, and push really hard. Yeah, but
almost 5 minutes of no veal production left from Keturboy. Just the amount of pressure he was under.
pressure plus he's training architects as well. Stuff like
Yeah, he definitely. I think he trained 2. Surely they count as they count as veal pop at the start of the game, though, don't they? Yeah, 5+1. Yeah, they count as veal pop. I think in the graph sense at least.
But you start with 5 veals.
5 veal.
plus one
5
architect,
veal.
right?
Oh, who am I looking for? No, Keturboy. Oh yeah, sorry, 5. No, they don't count as. They don't count as veal pop.
Yeah, so I thought, yeah.
Of course, because they're not villagers. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. In another world, they do. Resources doesn't really matter. Doesn't really account for every single Lombard res and all that kind of stuff. And at the end, Silent lost a couple of units, but not Silent. Keturboy lost a couple, but that was just domination in terms of class of units as well. I think the Bombards was a little bit of a scare for Keturboy, but
yeah. Fortunately for him, he still got like really good other H4 shipments. I feel like when you lost the Bombards and then lost most of his paper guards, then there's a window for Germany to actually send like stuff like 9 Ulans, get veterancy and perhaps noble, but yeah. And he was not able to do that.
Cool. Right, let's have a. I'm trying to get display a screen on this, but because it's not, I'll have to completely change it. Okay, the Site Keturboy series hasn't been updated onto the tournament results, but obviously makes sense because it's only just happened. We've got Soldier versus Lucas happening on Wednesday, nighttime, midnight for Europeans, 11 PM for UK, and Hudson Bay Big Somali, bit close, 12-8, Hudson in the lead, but the only series remaining there is Dennis versus Azank, which that's on that's next week Sunday, huh? I wonder, does that series actually matter or not? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't want to speculate.
I don't think it does.
But yeah, I think they're playing where possible. But Is it Hudson Bay versus CMC in the final?
Guaranteed, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, SKG cannot make it mathematically.
I swear MDS and
And
SKG have always
There's
been
no
like
advantage of finishing first.
tarnished and just they're just the. I mean, how many times has CMC won it? Is it like they must have won more than half of them?
I think once, actually.
What?
One of
No.
the first iterations. I think Prince won the last two with SKG.
Oh really? Oh well.
Yeah.
To be fair, all the previous stuff they just blend into that one tournament. It all just blends into this a mixture of just ESOC history. Like, you got no idea. I have no idea even what I did last year, let alone 3 years ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah.
All good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So that was a fun little series there.
Yeah,
What-
for sure, some good games overall.
Sykes in there, welcome. Yeah, enjoyed those.
Psionic and Keturboy, do you want to do a quick interview?
I'll let you as a Frenchie interview him as a Frenchie. I haven't really got much to ask or say, apart from being polite.
I mean, I'm just gonna bounce on my boy, you know. So yeah, maybe it's better if we don't do it as well.
Bounce on your boy. I don't want to know what you guys do at your training weekends. That is
Some good practice, nothing else.
Is that why Hazard's always in such good shape? All the bouncing he does with Kaiser.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Okay, cool stuff. Well, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna head off. I'm sure you're also gonna head off. You're not tempted for a bit of an Age of Empires 3 geek stream, I think. No,
Yeah,
no.
ain't happening anytime soon.
No.
Sadly, I don't have time at all, nor the motivation to play.
What are you doing tonight? I don't have time, but you do have time right now.
Yeah, I had time to cast, which I
Yeah.
rather
I get
watch
it.
the games than play the game.
No, I'm slightly with you on that one as well for the time being. You'd have to show your guns on stream. I haven't got any guns. I've just got shoulders and back at the moment. So that's about it. Maybe later. Maybe another time. Maybe next tournament. Who knows? It's one of those things. In 2 months' time, I might have put on another fucking 5k and have triple chin. You just never know. It's like a wave. Right, where's Michael GT? Where you need him? Michael GT, where are you?
Good point. Is there anyone we can raid?
We need that content. Oh well, no one's around. Okay, I'm gonna head off. Right, so cheers guys, thanks for watching, and I'm sure somebody will pick up the community tab afterwards. If not, have a good sleep, and we'll see you on the week.